Hey y'all, how is everybody doing? Oh my gosh, is that African Violet girl? Where you been? And what you doing out the bed this time of night? How y'all doing? Yes, yes, yes. It is late night. Late night. I would have came on earlier, y'all, but I had a migraine that said otherwise. So since we here, y'all go ahead and hit the like button for me. Go ahead and hit that like button. This is for all my insomniacs, the people who can't sleep, the people who get up early, and some of y'all went to sleep early. Now you can't go back to sleep. I know that's what it is. But I'm glad y'all are here. Hit the like button as you come in, please, and thank you. Y'all know how I love this late night action. You know how I love the late night. You just getting off work, girl? I know that's right. Look, look, look. I done took my BCs. I feel like a whole new person. Now we finna gossip, okay? Because there's some stuff going on. These people crazy, y'all. These people is crazy. Hey, cool gamer, you always up. I love it. How you doing? African Violet is here. Yvette, my homegirl, all the way from Birmingham, England. Hey, Candace Lane, Patricia Joaquin, Miss Tampa, Florida. What's going on, lady? Ashley, you just got off work. You was listening to the replay. Oh, shoot. Well, you caught us live, girl. Hey, G, darling. What's up, sis? Oh, it's 12:33 where you. Oh, I forgot you in Washington. That makes sense. Hey, Rochelle. What's going on? How you doing? Hey, be nice. I know, right? Girl, ain't nothing like that late nights. Ain't nothing like that late night. Let me tell you. Hey, C Maze. You know what? I think I gotta reach out to you. I gotta reach out to you. But listen, I'm so glad y'all here for the late night. Y'all know how I love a good late night gossip session. It's so much more laid back. It's so much more relaxing. It's just so much more everything. And I do mean everything is so much more because of the fact that, sometimes it's like when it's like this, everybody's in bed, everybody chilling. We could just laugh and keep it moving. We can laugh and keep it moving. But anyway, child, what's wrong with these people? First of all, I was laying in my bed, minding my black business, okay? Minding my black business. And y'all's favorite bishop went live. Yes, he did. He went live again. Brownie Brown, what's going on? You just woke up for no reason. That's what I'm talking about. I love it when it's like that. You mess around and catch you a nap early in the evening, you be prime time all night. Hey, Cheryl Persons. I'm so glad you caught alive. I'm so glad you're here. So listen, let me tell you about y'all favorite bishop. Let me tell you about y'all favorite bishop. So he went live again, right? Bishop Whitehead, that is Bishop Lamar Whitehead, up there in Brooklyn, New York. So I say, well, I might regret this, but let me see what he's talking about. Because y'all know the bishop been going live telling everybody business. Yep, again. Again, but Patricia, one thing I'm gonna say, he ain't saying a lot. He letting them recordings talk, and then he do a lot of playing around in between. Them recordings be too much, child. The recordings be too much. So, from my understanding, it's late night. We girls, we could talk. I ain't see that man strangle nobody. I done told y'all I'm not finna tell no stories on that man because he will sue you for money he know you ain't got. And y'all know we covered this other night. Nitra ain't got it. Nitra ain't got it. I seen the video. I didn't see no strangulation. I saw him high march that lady out like a drum major. I did not see no strangling. I saw a high march, and I couldn't tell at the end of the video whether he tossed that lady or what happened because the camera went to jostling and shaking. But I ain't finna say that man did nothing, and I ain't got no proof because he sues people for money that he know they ain't got. Right, Ashley. Yeah, that's the man. That's that man that I whisper when I say his name. Not like that. Not like that. I will only talk about what I seen with my own two eyes, not what I heard, only what I saw. So let me tell you what I saw tonight, sis. So Well, let me say what I know, the part that I do know. And I know I can't get in trouble because this is what I know, because this is what he said. Right, Patricia. I ain't get you say I ain't got it either. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't finna have me around here passing the hat and trying to explain to my old man why we got a whole lawsuit because I was running my mouth. So the last time that man was on live, I remember him clearly saying, clearly, now y'all can go check for yourself. He said this. Oh, he said if Larry Reed would keep his name out his mouth, and if he wouldn't say nothing else by now another black church and leave the churches alone, that he wouldn't put nothing else out. Okay, that he wouldn't put no more information out. He wouldn't play no more audio. Basically, the man said, I take my foot off your neck, Reed. Just don't say nothing else about me and leave the people alone in the black church. Now, that's what was said. Now, I know he said it because I heard him say it, right? So apparently, and I didn't see it. You know, I told y'all I had a bad migraine. I took a few BC powders, y'all. That thing was still like thumping in the. You know how you take medicine or whatever, and the pain backs off, but you can still feel that dull ache in the back of your skull and right in the middle between your eyes. That's kind of how it was. So I didn't see what Reed said about Maverick City. I don't even know what the hell went on at Maverick City. I don't. I do not. I have no idea what went on. Okay? So, whatever happened, whatever took place at Maverick City with the pastor, but something went on. It was something about an apology. No, I think that was from a couple years ago. But whatever happened, whatever went down with Maverick City music and the Christian people and all like that. Yeah, I'm a lot better. Like, it still ain't perfect, but I was like, I got to talk to my sisters. What's going on? So anyway, Larry Reed, did what he did. Reed did what Reed do. Reed done made it his business. Reed done made it his business to, go about talking about church house scandals, exposing people in the churches and church institutions and choirs. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's his shtick. Like, everybody got a thing. You know what I'm saying? You got people like Vicky Dillard. She gonna come with, the black grassroots, and you got people like me who gonna give you that Florida Negro news and some front porch gossip. You got, Reed do church scandals and exposing of the church people. Oh no, you all right, boo. Cause see, my name is just, it's spelled so funky that by the time you go to typing it, spell check liable to put anything. You know what I'm saying? But so that's kind of his thing. Right. The whole situation, it does sound horrible, but Candace, and you somebody be around here all the time. I don't really I try not to take too many sides one way or another. I try not to take too many sides one way or another when it comes to anything. I tell the truth on everybody. I ain't got no favorites. Bump all that. But anyway, Reed did what Reed do. He went to talking about whatever was going on with Maverick City, and Whitehead took that as, I told you to leave church folks alone. You don't get to expose nobody when you got this kind of stuff going on with you. That was his stance. And when he went so far as to say that the Lord told him, and that's what he said. Now, I ain't lying on him. He said that the Lord told him to be the protector of the church and to expose Larry Reed. So I was like, oh my God. Okay, so that's why he's, taking it the way he's taking it. Maybe he really, I don't know. Y'all know me. When people start talking about they was talking to God, I wasn't there for the conversation. But anyway, so he went live again today because of what Reed did, talking about Maverick City. So he was like, I told you to leave. He said, you gonna leave the black church, you gonna leave the black church alone, you gonna leave the church alone. You gonna leave the gospel community alone, is what he said to Larry Reed. Directly. Called his name and said it, right? So anyway, he went to playing some more of this audio. And this dude was talking and everything. And so I seen people in the chat saying that Reed was over on, I believe it's called Conscious TV. I don't know if I'm right. Y'all know I don't know all these people, but somebody named Conscious TV and said that they had said something about they was gonna bring one of the people, one of the young men who was making the allegations and saying that Reed had done those heinous things to them on there to recant and apologize or whatever. But then when I heard, because I wasn't finna leave Whitehead live because it was too much happening in there. I needed to hear that for myself. Well, part of it. The other part I wish I had never heard. But from what I heard after the fact, um, the person never came on the show and they only played a recording. Now I had to get that from the official King Payne. I don't know if y'all watch him, but he's absolutely entertaining. I love his energy. He seems like he's got a lot of light about him. But anyway, so I had to get that from them, on the flip side. And say the boy didn't come on the show, and they presented it like the boy was gonna come on the show. Hey, Queen Mermaid, and say the boy didn't come on the show. They played a recording, and at the recording, the boy didn't take back nothing he said. Say the boy only said, "I'm sorry if I hurt my cousin," referring to somebody named Shamarco, and that did he oh gosh, and it wasn't no apology. He didn't recant nothing. So I'm like, okay, so now that don't look good. Y'all up here telling stories and stuff. Okay. So I'm not taking sides with nobody. I don't know these people. Hopefully they can work it out. I don't know because Bishop Whitehead invited Larry Reed to come and swing them things. And I don't know if Reed gonna agree to go swing them things. So he might have to go ahead and go to court and explain to the judge he ain't got $20 million because I don't need no judge calling me asking me for $20 million because I'm gonna laugh at him so bad they gonna lock me up for contempt of court. So anyway, back to Bishop Whitehead live. So I'm sitting there, y'all. I'm listening. Because that man is silly, like in a good way. I really don't have no bad feelings toward this dude. Like, and I know a lot of people, are angry with him, and I think most of the people that's angry with him is Larry Reed fans, and that's okay. He dragging your fave or exposing your fave. I can understand you might feel away. It makes sense. To me, it makes sense. But I digress. So he's playing this recording and this person is giving all this information. This was a different person altogether telling the story. Esmene, how you been? All right, I love it. It's so good to see you. Drive safe on that road now. So anyway, so he's playing this whole long thing and everything, and this guy is giving more of the same as far as his testimony or telling what happened to him. And it's like this is another person. This is not the same person as before. And I just didn't know what to think. I said, wow, so here we go again. And again, this young man now has a family of his own, and he's talking, and they were talking about how they tried to like intimidate and bully them into not telling their story. And Bishop Whitehead made it clear like he ain't part of this whole community where he got to kiss behind and make sure you don't say nothing about the favorite so you could keep doing what you do. He say he don't value no relationships with them. He say he ain't got no relationships with them. And again, the man say God told him to do it. I don't know. I wasn't there. So now let me tell y'all where this live took a turn for me. Okay, y'all know I'm pretty tough. Please hit the like button. It ain't but a few of us in here tonight. We can afford a like button. So this way it took a turn for me. Now I understand that Reed has always been out in the open, but the bishop played a recording of Reed saying that he has sucked a microphone. Let's just say a microphone, and that he's had his microphone sang into, and that he enjoyed it, and he had to return the favor and sang into somebody else's microphone. And I was just sitting there like, okay, now bad enough the man said it, and bad enough that the bishop done played it back. And I was mad at myself because I got stuck on that live and I heard it. But let me tell y'all what else was funny during that live. See, some of this stuff y'all ought to be there to see, just so y'all can see how ridiculous people get. Baby, Reed folks was in them comments, and when I say they was losing their mind, they was losing their mind. It was this one lady, I think her name was Sandra something, Sandra Dominique something. Baby, when I tell you that lady was losing her mind, yes, karaoke night. That's exact. You know what? I like how you put that. It was karaoke night. Everybody was singing the hits that night. Everybody was singing the hits. This one lady, when I say every 5 comments, it was the same lady. Woe unto the preacher that scatters God's sheep. I don't know. Now listen, y'all know I was raised in the church, and I've heard that scripture a bunch of times. That ain't even how that go. And what they got to do with the preacher scattering the flock and the man talking about somebody that was doing stuff to people? I don't understand. She came back again. She says, sir, when will you offer Christ to these people on this live? Ma'am, that's not the purpose of this live. I was sitting there talking to the comments. At a certain point, y'all, I had forgot that the bishop was even talking. I was talking back to the comments like, ma'am, the purpose of this live is to expose somebody who's in the church doing bad things, or at least people are alleging that. So then this same crazy lady came back. What does God say about all this nonsense? Girl, what does God say about people touching on people and doing strange things and singing karaoke and playing with skin flutes? Like, I was so confused. She came back again. She said, Father God, please stop this man in the name of Jesus. Y'all, that's when I got weak. And then I looked down in the comments. Somebody was like, you know, by now she punching the air because she know her prayers ain't working. I said, I'm through. The lady came back again, y'all. Why aren't you offering Christ to these people in this chat and not being demonic? And I was laughing because I'm never going to understand. Okay. Now, this is just me. How is exposing somebody for doing something bad demonic? I don't know. Right. That's what I'm saying. If somebody hurt especially young boys, how is exposing that demonic? Why is the person that allegedly hurt children not demonic? Why is it only demonic if you talk about it? I say, see, this right here is why people talk bad about church folk. That's why they talk about us like that, you know. That's why. Another person was like, you can't win nobody to Christ like this. And it was so funny. Then they say, be the bigger person, let it go. What is being a big? I was so confused. Be the bigger person. So you trying to tell us that the Christian thing to do is to not expose that something bad might have took place. I say, okay, these people are not well. They're not well. You can't explain that. And like I said, I'm somebody, I used to listen to Larry Reid a lot. And I didn't stop listening to him for one reason or other. I just got bored. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against him. You know, it is what it is. But I can't see liking nobody so much that I'm going to try to bully, harass, throw fits, and all that because somebody's telling that they did something bad. I don't care how much I like you. If I find out it's a possibility that you could have done something that heinous, I'm not going to tell nobody to cover for you, cloak for you, be no bigger person and don't tell what you did. I'm not finna tell nobody that. That's crazy. Cheryl say, so much hurt and drama in the church. Crazy, sad, tears for those young people. But Cheryl, stuff, okay, don't y'all think stuff like this happen because people try to bully or shame people into not talking about people in authority doing bad things? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how stuff like that happens in the church. Because if somebody is well liked, the consensus is, don't you say nothing, don't talk about it. It don't work like that. Yeah, DT, you so crazy. You got Camilla picture up there. Yeah, that's what they said. Be the bigger person. It was somebody else in the comments, child, talking about, where's the pictures of the robbery? Wait a minute. Y'all, DT, that's when I got weak, right? When the man got robbed, y'all was up here. Y'all was okay with reading them, picking at the people, laughing at them for getting robbed, all that. Claiming the man did it to himself. Ain't nobody finna pay nobody to draw no blick on no little kid. Ain't nobody did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did the most. They didn't want to hear nothing about the robbery. It was fun and games. Now all of a sudden he started telling stuff on Larry Reid. Now, oh, what about the robbery? Can we get some updates on the robbery? I say, y'all is messy. So the robbery was not an issue. The robbery was not news until you start talking about Reid. Then, well, let's just go back to finding people for the robbery. I say, wow. But yeah, I had the misfortune of being on that live when he played that clip from Reid. I say, ooh, I could have went the rest of my life and never heard that. Hey, Miss Gigi. Okay, you're getting ready for a medical procedure. I'm sure it's gonna go well. Got to think positive. Hey, Cheryl, say, but that shouldn't happen. No, it shouldn't happen in church. It shouldn't happen nowhere. But our community got to get better. Just because you like somebody, it don't mean that you try to make people be quiet and don't tell what they did. If you did something, you did it. I don't care if I like you. I'm gonna move out the way and let people find out whether it's true or whether it's not true. I'm not cloaking for you. Candace say if Reed hurt them boys, he need to be held accountable for his actions. Yeah, I mean, one way or another, nobody really gets away with anything. You only get by for a little while. Hey, Tyler, what's up, girl? Say I didn't see the live, so I don't know. You was at work for the whole day, about to slap somebody. Don't you slap nobody. We ain't got no bond money. Don't slap nobody. Don't do that. But for real, it was just crazy to watch some people lose it in the comments. Like they lost it. I said, ooh, child, ooh, chale. I mean, they went left in them comments. And I'm just like, if it's true, then, go ahead. It's still a whole open police report on this stuff, man. I say let it play out. Hopefully, Reed don't say nothing else about no church people. Because I don't know if I could sit through another one of the bishop's lives. It was too much. Cheryl said it seems borderline evil, just said all around, couldn't listen to much more. Glad your commentary, you make sound advice, didn't watch no more Whitehead drama. Yeah, it was hard to listen to just because of the people telling their story. Like I told y'all the other night, I'm never playing that on my channel. It was too dark, too triggering. And this is nothing against the people who are saying that happened to them because that's their reality. Okay. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to put that out in the airways because somebody might be on my channel and might be too sensitive to hear that, or they might have gone through their own thing and they might have avoided that live because it's triggering. And then if I play it here, then I just triggered you anyway. So that's why I'm saying I'm never playing that here. I tried the first time a little bit, but I couldn't take it. It was just too much. It was too much. African Violet say a pastor was exposed by a young lady 6 days ago, and the audio is crazy. She recorded their conversation. See there? But see, this is what I'm saying. People, these are it's hard. Hey, Quiet Storm 87. But it's hard for people that want to talk about stuff like that because they know by and large you're gonna get a lot of people to tell you it didn't happen and you lying. You're gonna get people to say, "Yo, you trying to bring down a black man, or you trying to bring down the man of God, or whatever." First of all, you known by your fruit. If you doing stuff like that, you might not be a man of God. Like all this nonsense, protect the person that's being accused. Absolutely not. Like I'm just not digging it. But it was the comment section for me. Y'all, if y'all just had to be there, you could have came there and muted the screen, muted the play thing, and just looked at the comments. And I promise you'd have been screaming. You would have been screaming because it was that ridiculous. But anyway, so moving off of that, because we ain't finna spend all that time on Reed versus Whitehead. I'll let y'all know the little blips and blaps or whatever, but it ain't that deep to me. Like, not saying that abuse isn't deep. Abuse is deep. I'm just not finna consume all my time with it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the people who suffer what they suffered, and I hope you get justice. Now, moving right along to the dummy, or y'all call him the baby. Guess what this Negro done done now? Now, y'all remember we was talking about the fact that the lyrics got out that he made sure that he put Megan name in his rap, clout chasing, trying to get sales, trying to get clicks, trying to get streams. I don't know that. I ain't seen no paperwork, and I ain't finna say it in here. Absolutely not. Because again, let me give my disclaimer again. That man sue people for money he know they ain't got. I haven't seen the paperwork. I'm not saying it. I'm not putting it on my screen. I don't want nothing to do with it. Period. I will give y'all brief updates from what I've seen and a brief opinion and moving right along. Period. I don't know nothing about that. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. DT say the dingo, what he do now? Yep, back to him. So now you know that he had put Megan name in that song. And he put that girl name in the song, talking about he slept with her before Tory Staines powed her. and the day before that, and something rather like that, trying to get attention, trying to create buzz, trying to get streams, blase squaze. And so I'm sitting there like, okay, first of all, that was tacky, that was corny. You sitting up here pillow talking. It's giving my first relevant coochie tease. It was just real, yeah, real clout chaserish, Cheryl, real clout chaserish, right? Lord, Queen Mermaid, you should call that man the boo boo. So he went worse. He got worse. So I'm looking online again, laying in my bed, minding my business, trying to get past the migraine. And what I see in the video, he tried to get a Megan Thee Stallion lookalike to be in the video. Call himself getting a Megan Thee Stallion lookalike to be in the video. So now let's get in our spaceship and go back. Let's travel back in time. Okay. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. Let's go back, okay? Let's go back. Right, be nice. He real goofy. Real type goofy. Mind you, we don't even know if it's true. That's the ill part. We don't even know if it's true. But get this. So, if y'all remember, she quit fooling with him because he started trying to hang with Tori Staines. Okay, the leprechaun, the angry leprechaun. So she left him alone or whatever. Tori Staines is a flop, always been a flop. He turned around, brought that boy over there to Rolling Loud down there, and then go have him rush the stage while Megan is on the stage. And Tori Staines got in trouble for that because it's a whole restraining order in place. And then after the flop, and it went nowhere. You did all that to get attention, thought you was gonna blow up off turning on somebody that you used to claim to be friends with. And then when that didn't work, all of a sudden, if y'all remember, I don't know if y'all remember this, he was on, oh my God, I know he was on social media, but I don't know what platform, talking about, oh, Megan know I love her, it's all love, like trying to get her to work with him again. Like, boy, you straight flipped on her for an angry leprechaun. Now you trying to get her to work with you again. So what it's really giving me is that he's bitter because Megan going on, making her coin and left him in the dust. So it's like, dang. It almost made me wonder if she had never worked with you in the beginning, would we even know your name? Would we know your name? I don't know. No, Erica Banks wasn't in the video. Erica don't look like Megan. Erica looked like a girl trying to look like Megan. I'm not going to say what Erica really looked like because, y'all done drug Erica Banks enough for the rest of her life. After she made that comment about how girls got to look going to the club with her, after I seen somebody call that girl drop dead all right and the ugly friend, I will not drag her. No, I will not. Absolutely. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. But no, they had a girl that looked actually more like Megan. They didn't go get, the great value Megan or, Amazon brand Megan. They had somebody that they thought was a more of a lookalike. Lord, DT say the bumblebee looking like a melted earwax. Okay. But it's definitely giving like, I did you dirty, but you wouldn't come back and work with me. So let me do stuff. Let me use your name anyway. I'm still going to try to ride your coattails, even though you won't feature with me, even though you going on shows and I'm not included, even though you doing tours and I'm not included. Like, I'm going to just use your name anyway. I'm so creepy. I'll go try to get a lookalike and then put her in the video. It's just real. It's real embarrassing. Yes, girl, Amazon brand. At the Amazon brand. That's what Erica Banks is. The one with that black stripe with that blue writing. That one. That one. I say this boy is creepy. Creepy. I don't want nothing to do with this little dude. Because he could fight. He don't mind shooting at people. And he got a little creepy vibe going on. If that girl don't want nothing to do with you, she don't want nothing to do with you. Right, DT, the AliExpress Megan. The one from Alibaba. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I was like, okay, all right, enough for you. Enough for you. And then again, I'm laying in my bed, on my bed of infirmity, because I wasn't even feeling good. And why? Just why? I want y'all to just put why in the chat. Why did I see that Rachel Dolezal got her OnlyFans and Twitter was eating her up? Oh, yes. Rachel Dolezal has the OnlyFans, y'all. It's all the cringe factor. I did not go and look, but just the idea, the thought that Rachel Spoiled Milk Dolezal is on OnlyFans. I say this sleazeball had no redeeming qualities. She had no redeeming qualities what so doggone ever. None. And I know she didn't have no redeeming qualities because after you got caught blackfishing, you had to resort to OnlyFans. This is after she was trying to call herself a natural hair guru, and she was gonna go to the the natural hair convention and do hair braiding. I mean, just anything to blackfish. Yes, why? Rachel Dolezal, smart cookie as I live and breathe. All right, look at you. You better get it, girl. No, I don't think so, but it's still gross. That's a gross chick. That is one gross chick. And you know, we about to go on this social media and crawl. We about to crawl on social media. It's late night. All right. So the Jasmine brand had this story and it just tickled me so bad. It tickled me so bad. Oh, child. Looky, looky. Mm-hmm. Now you can see, judging by the dome up here, she she's reaping the damage. She is reaping the reward of blackfishing with them braids, and them edges is gone. Them edges is gone. Poor thing. Oh, she got a lot on her mind. But anyway, they say she went to trending on Twitter following the recent discovery of her OnlyFans profile. I say, oh, not the OnlyFans, Rachel. Honey, she say, welcome to my OnlyFans page where I post creative content and interact with fans more than on any other platform. Subscribers get to see my sensual side. Ugh. Pairs with my creative spirit through intimate images inspired by color, light, and lingerie on the weekends. Ugh. Thanks for joining my OnlyFans crew. I welcome feedback and hope you enjoy my content. What in the mayonnaise is going on here? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Baby, look what she said. She said, my first SEX toy has arrived. I ain't scared. Still blackfishing. Call herself trying to mimic the way we speak and type. I've literally never tried a toy before, even in my female relationships. It's always been natural. So I have to see how this compares to a real, ooh, nasty cow. Nasty cow. Look here, wait, before we go any further. Y'all, look here. Feet 41. This heifer up here selling pictures of her feet, y'all. Ooh, Rachel. Rachel. This girl is showing pictures of her feet. Why is this happening? Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah. Rachel Dolezal looking like a moldy panna cotta. Yup. Smart Cookie say, who want to see Rachel old Vagonia? Yes, I don't know who wants to see that. I can't imagine who would want to see. Who is her target audience? Is my question. Who is her target audience? Somebody help me, please. Who is paying for this? Who? Rachel Dolezal shouldn't be able to get $5 a month off of OnlyFans. Yes. Yes, now. She said creative content. You say with that musty cat as disgusting as rotten tree bark. Ooh, child. Yes, have mercy. Have mercy. And I do mean ham. Be nice say I was watching ignorant comedian Corey Holcomb earlier and he showed some of her pictures. Girl, she straight up in the lingerie. I don't want to see that. I'm not built for that. Lord, you say the rainbow folks don't want Rachel. Oh my. Oh wow. Wow. You scared, girl? I was scared too. You say she asking for $9.99 a month. Oh, Rachel. You say black men is her target audience. Well, you know, it's some of them. You know, they'll take a Mucinex Monster. They'll take a Miss Potato Head, honey. Say, hey, wonderful people. They gonna like the video. I trust them. I trust them that they gonna like the video. Child, not for 99 cents. Hey, Tara Hill. We up here laughing at Rachel Dolezal, girl. We is laughing at Rachel, girl. Child, that's so gross. It's so gross. Child, they on there clowning talking about Rachel Dolezal's OnlyFans was leaked, and they got a picture of Sean King. He another black fisher. Lord, look at this. Talking about when you find out why Rachel Dolezal is trending on Twitter. If you post Rachel Dolezal OnlyFans on my timeline, you getting blocked. I don't know this young man, but I concur. I concur. I'm through. Look at this comment. Talking about black don't crack, y'all. Child, you got to be on crack to believe that's black. That ain't. Ooh, I guess if you wish upon a star. I guess if you wish upon a star. Yes, the Mucinex Monsters. Nasty. Yes, girl. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. It ain't gonna never get that hard, but good Lord. You say the cell phone and the computer gonna catch a virus. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Your whole phone finna start itching. DT say, if ham that was left out for 3 days was a person, it's Rachel Dolezal. She does look moldy. That's a moldy looking heifer. But she got her OnlyFans, baby, and got 41 pictures of them feet up there. Go on, Rachel. You say she looked like poisonous mushrooms? Oh, yes. Smart Cookie said, I thought Rachel changed her name legally to that African name. Child, she was just doing that trying to, like, get attention from black folks. She's so disgusting. G. Darling say, Lord have mercy. This too darn merch. Rachel said she got the OnlyFans, y'all. Girl, I don't know. Don't start me to telling tales because I really haven't been paying attention to Rachel. I ain't liked her from the time I first heard her name. And she had them poor little nice clear parents and up there telling people that she was half black. Lying. Her poor little clear mama was so hurt. This girl up here pretending she don't belong to them and she about as clear can be. She couldn't be no clearer. She couldn't be no clearer, honey. That's about as clear as it gets. Ooh, I know what else I want to tell y'all about. How about, remember we was talking about Akademiks, and then we had talked about the fact that my LL had got some straightening about him making comments about hip-hop icons being dusty and broke or whatever. Y'all, he done went to backpedaling. Now it's, I didn't say it. I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I said something different. I said, no, you didn't. That's all right. Let me let y'all hear what he said when he got the backpedaling. First of all, I didn't know nobody that fluffy could backpedal so well. I didn't. And if his cardio is that great, there's no reason he should have man boobs. None whatsoever. It shouldn't be possible. But let's go. So he was on the Breakfast Club. This was today. And let's get the sound going.
I would have not said that to hopefully let's have the conversation. But granted, we just all agreed they don't want to talk about it.
But you know how you can make them have that conversation?
What?
Apologize for calling them dusty. And say, you know what? Maybe I used a bad choice of words.
Hold on. But here's the thing. I can't apologize for something I didn't do. Like, I didn't call all of them dusty. Everybody who was responding, you see, what I said earlier, I agree with LL 100%, except 80% of what he was talking about wasn't to me, because I didn't say it. I never said that your money could be equatable to your to hip-hop contributions in the past.
Well, you left it broad because you didn't name a name. So being that you didn't name a name, you can only think you're generalizing.
That's what I read, because usually I love calling names. I should have just called that dude name, but I didn't think my audience was even going to know the dude. So, but now everybody done responded. I don't want to now go back and point like I was talking to that nigga right there. If I knew it was going to be even amplified to that reach, Yes, I would have not said that to.
Y'all see how quick he went to backpedaling? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how this greasy beach ball just backpedaled so hard? If I knew it was going to be to that extent, then I would have not said, what are you talking about? You said what you said. And Charlemagne was like, but you left it broad, so you really were talking to everybody. You meant just what you said. Talking about, now I don't want to come out and say, if you talking, I was talking to that dude. Normally I like to say names. Exactly. You didn't say no names this time because you was talking about all of them. You're one of these people who benefit from other people's hard work and then start clowning the people who did the hard work so you can make the money. And you ain't even an artist. You're just an amorphous blob with bad skin. Oh, she a single mama. No black man married her. She got the same black man. Oh, smart cookie. G Darling say OnlyFans them darn feet. Yeah, them foots, honey. Linnell be showing pictures of her feet, I heard. I don't know that now. I don't know that, but I heard that. Good. I'm glad we could. You say his icebox body disgusts me. Is that an icebox? Is that really an icebox? That boy sitting up there looking like old bacon fat. I don't even know where you got a box. A box got too much structure. You say he gives other refrigerator built being confidence and it irks me. But this ain't no refrigerator. Refrigerator is too solid. Baby, that is the love child of bacon grease and Play-Doh. That is not no Frigidaire. C May say sounds like he got called into the HR department for Dustage People Inc. to explain the left and left with a warning in his file. Oh, yes. Yes, he's giving the poo emoji. Facts. Oh, yeah. That's right, Smart Cookie. You got 30 seconds in the reflection corner because you went to snipe it. 30 seconds. You got to reflect and think about all that heat you just throwed on that big ball of bacon grease over there. LL straightened him, and now he talking about what LL said it didn't, because I didn't say that. You said it. Cheryl said he thought he could disrespect pioneers who did the work for you to be out there. That's what he thought. That show what he thought. G Darling say yes, backpedal so hard he broke the pedals. Well, now G Darling, that ain't fair. He break the pedals every time he get his tail on the back. He break the pedals, the seat, the handlebars, the chain, the spokes. He break everything. Every time he get on that bike. You getting your workout going up and down them steps. I'm just saying. I couldn't get over that. I say no, he did not get his funky behind up there and backpedal that hard. No, he didn't get his funky behind up there and back. How you backpedal that hard, sir? Sir. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm going to need you not to. I'm going to need you not to. Child. Child, I'm not even gonna do Candy what she did to herself. Up there doing, I guess, a promo for her bedroom candy stuff or whatever. And she did this ad in lingerie and still managed to look like somebody's auntie. I say, Lord, poor Candy. I ain't gonna do it to it. I ain't gonna do that to her though. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I can't do it to her because y'all, I wanted to show her. I wanted to show y'all, but y'all just gonna have to slide over there to social media and see that yourself. You're gonna have to slide and see that yourself. It was funny though. It was fun tea. Smart Cookie say looking like a bag filled with sand. Deport him to Tampa to help with the hurricane. Yes, that's a good place for him. 30 seconds. There you go. Hey, Doreen Brown. What you mean? We done got past that, baby. You got to rewind. Yes. That's a good place for him. Good place. But yeah, I was gonna show Candy and what she had to do, what she did, but I said no, I ain't gonna do that to her. Child, this is too funny. This is too funny. If y'all could see this, boy, Candy tries so hard. I try so hard. Y'all want to see somebody who ain't famous, but they real funny? This lady, okay, listen, it's late night. Don't mind me. But this time of night, everything is funny to me, y'all. This lady says she done caught a rat inside a bin of rice at a popular Minneapolis restaurant. Talking about it was really huge, a thick rat. Wait a minute. Y'all want to see this? This is so funny. Tyler Net got the eyeballs up, so we may as well. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, I'm finna go get it. Because this right here, I can't take this kind of foolishness. This is why I don't need to be up this time of night looking at social media. Because I'm always finding stuff that I don't need to be seeing. There's always something that I don't need to see. Oh, hell no. Wait. I probably need to refresh, but y'all got to see this. This is freaking hilarious. Oh, Lordy. Oh, let's look. Yes. Look, you got to see. You got to see this, y'all. Y'all got to see this. This is so funny. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Let's go. Here she go, y'all. Go, sis.
That is video of a rat rolling around in a rice bin in Minneapolis. The city says Stella's Fish Cafe closed for emergency pest control. Seems like they needed it. Inspectors found signs of
Yo! And that man say, seems like they needed it. I don't know how he kept a straight face and did that. I would have screamed laughing. And what was with that scream at the beginning of this audio? Oh, my dang. Oh, Lord. Now, this on that boy site that was being anti-black woman and got drugged by Nicki Minaj and all that. But this right here is funny. I don't care. We laughing. Let's go.
including droppings and a dead mouse in a trap too.
Like the rat was thicker than me. Like it was big, like tearing the food down. Like I'm talking about.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let him finish.
Buki was eating the food up.
Oh, she described it. The restaurant says it voluntarily closed to have a sanitation and pest.
He said Buki was eating the food up. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Control company come in. They asked for an additional health inspection. The following morning, the business says it has always passed city health inspections, including the last one, which...
Wait just a doggone minute. I'm through. I call foul. Y'all got rats up in here as big as my foot, and y'all passing health inspections. So just tell us the agent that you paid, because Candy down there failing health inspections, and I ain't heard nobody yet say she got gangster rats in the kitchen. How was they passing the health inspections, y'all? Who is responsible for this? Who did this? Really? Child, Buki was eating the food up. Oh my God. Listen, this is why I don't need to be up late night. This is why. Katie Jones, what's up, boo? Yes, they thicker than him. Me either, but it tickled my soul. Abba's child, what's happening? Listen, this is why I don't need to be up late at night. This is why. I don't need to be up late at night. I'm wrong. I ain't had no business being up. Takesha Barnum, what's going on? Child, that thing messed me up. Baby, that baby said Buki was tearing the food up. Now, that's what was said and y'all heard it. That's what was said and you heard it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoo. Say, can I play it again? Yes, I will roll that beautiful bean footage. I will. Let's play it again. Rochelle said, who named the rat? That baby that was up there with that pink wig on and them Grinch eyelashes. That's exactly who named the rat. That's who did it. Hold on. Let me do it the right way. Lord, Rochelle say, who named the rat, Jesus?
That is video of a rat rolling around in a rice bin in Minneapolis. The city says Stella's Fish Cafe closed for emergency pest control. Seems like they needed it. Inspectors found signs of mice, including droppings and a dead...
Hold on.
That is video of a rat rolling around in a rice bin in Minneapolis. The city says Stella's Fish Cafe closed for emergency pest control. Seems like they needed it. Inspectors found signs of mice, including droppings and a dead mouse in a trap, too.
Like the rat was thicker than me. Like, it was big. Like, tearing the food down. Like, I'm talking about Buki was eating the food up.
That's who named the rat. Buki was eating the food up. Oh, Lord.
Oh, hey, she described it. The restaurant says it voluntarily closed to have a sanitation and pest control company come in. They asked for an additional health inspection. The following morning, the business says it has always passed city health inspections, including the last one, which was within the past 60 days.
Oh, now be honest. If it was your favorite restaurant,
I'd still go back.
would you go back? Yeah. John would.
It's a big rat, though.
I was with the restaurant. It was one of my favorite restaurants, and they gave, okay, it's bad. But there was...
Yo, that clear dude said, that was a big rat. He said, oh, no, that was a big rat. Yes. Oh, the internet is undefeated. Not the rats. Tom G say, my stomach is turning at the sight of that rat. Goddamn ratatouille. Hope your family is unaffected by the hurricane. Them pictures and videos look like hell on earth. Yeah, that's kind of how them hurricanes be doing, man. But my baby is out of the line of fire. I got kin folks that's like, you know, on path to get a direct hit. Hopefully everybody kind of head cross the border into Georgia around about that time. Gee, darling, thank you for my cash app. Let me find out I could drink a margarita tomorrow. Ooh, let me find out I could drink a margarita while this girl is in school tomorrow. Thank you, G, darling. Smart Cookie say, I want no more fast food. Now, girl, that was a sit-down restaurant. Takesha say, seems like they needed it. They did. They absolutely did. Yes, honey, Buki. Buki was tearing that food down. Smart Cookie say, just nasty. He would go back. I don't know. That lady was sitting up there looking like she was traumatized, talking about that was her favorite restaurant. Girl, was it really? What was you eating, baby? You just seen the chef? She just seen the chef. She just seen Ratatouille. PS4L, what's up, boo? You say that woman, that wasn't a rat. That was a puppy. Smart Cookie, I forgot how crazy you are. PS4L said, why am I in here hollering? Girl, because I was. Girl, this here had my stomach tight too. Felt like I did 40 crunches right quick. Right quick, baby. Right quick. Hey, Egypt now. Man, look. Tyler, did you really hit her with the Martin? Talking about Gina, that ain't no dang puppy. I ain't studying y'all. Y'all are crazy. That thing messed me up. Yo, Buki was tearing that food down. Bookie was tearing that food down. Y'all heard it. You know what time it is. Act like you know. Bookie was tearing that food down, y'all. Oh, since you say I earned a margarita, that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate it. I appreciate it when people let me go to the watering hole and get a cold one. Hot as it is in Texas, I be needing a cold one. And y'all know them people came to fix my air conditioner, didn't fix it. They tried to ninja rig it, and now they telling me I need to wait for them to get a 2-ton unit in to put here so I can have a good air conditioning. So trust and believe, a margarita is in need. So a girl will be going to the watering hole, and I will be sliding my bosoms up to the bar so I can sip on a margarita. Thanks to G Darling. That's what I'm talking about, sis. You the real MVP. PS4L say, Lord, when the pink wig said Bookie was tearing their food down, I almost rolled off the bed. Baby, that wig was up there hanging on for dear life. Takesha say, but it wasn't scared. That rat is a thug in these streets. That's what I said. Them gangster rats. God dang. But not Takesha. Make this make sense. They talking about they done passed health inspections. Candy them down there flunking health inspections. And now she didn't have no gangster rats in the kitchen. She didn't have ratatouille. You know what I'm saying? That's what be letting me know. It depends on who owned the establishment. Y'all know I ain't taking up for Candy, but I'm just saying. You know, sometimes stuff don't add up. Sometimes stuff just don't add up. Now I'm starting to wonder, like, did y'all find some stuff? Like, we saw what they were saying was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get that. But this is what I'm saying. Even the stuff that she had wrong, was that really worth flunking that girl health inspection and y'all passing people health inspection? They got ratatouille in the kitchen. That was ill. PS4L say that was a field rat and the entire family living in that restaurant. Girl, that was their granddaddy. That was their granddaddy. That was not no middle-aged rat. That was a senior citizen. That was a baby boomer. So it must be some real filth. At least, yeah, it would kind of have to be. I just don't understand how these people pass the health inspection and they come in there talking about they found rat droppings, a rat in a trap, and a loose rat up there break dancing on the film, dancing in all the videos like Diddy used to do on Bad Boy. Yeah, a lot of times it just don't add up. That ain't adding up to me. Tyler Nett say, yeah, I don't fool with them rats and roaches. I go into warfare against a cricket. You go into warfare against a cricket. I instead, y'all some girly girls up in here. Katie say Mookie looked like he conducted the last inspection. I'm through. Y'all is clowning up in here tonight. Y'all clowning. It's too late at night for y'all to be acting like this. You say that was the meat they got. Ooh, are you saying you think them people was in there cooking them rats? I'm through. Yes, supersonic rats. That might have been Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know what that was. That was a big rat, and I'm from the country. I done seen field rats. And that was giving me field rat, granddaddy rat, you know, the rat that you have to fight at the end of all the levels on Mario or something. That was a big bad boy up in there. That was a big bad boy up in there. I say, what is really going on? What is really going on? So, tell me this. What y'all think about Michael Jordan's son going with Scottie Pippen ex-wife? Because everybody being, real eerily quiet about that. And that whole situation seems strange to me. That's somebody that's your daddy friend. So this lady was your uncle wife, so to speak. And now you going with, you know what I'm saying? That whole thing seemed creepy to me. That seems a little creepy to me. I can't put my finger on it, y'all, but something about it just don't seem something just ain't right. You say he better run. He might want to consider it. She like him young. She like him infantile. You was married to the man you was married to is friends with this boy daddy. Like this, you know what I'm saying? Some of these people is weird, dog. Yeah, she's a weirdo for real. Be Nice say her and Juanita was friends. And see, Juanita must be a real live praying woman, because y'all know I could pray, but I could fight too. And you'd have been, let me had a caught one of my friend girls sniffing around my son. You just let me had a caught something like that. I know she used to run with them Kardashians, but let me had a caught that hook around my baby. Right. If Scotty didn't beam her up, somebody would have been lowering her down. I'm just saying. Bad knee and all, I'm still a tooth chipper. Ain't no way in the hell. Y'all, it just didn't make no sense to me. It didn't make no sense to me. And now they saying they being spotted all out in the public, non-stop PDA. I'm like, oh, this is so gross. This is so gross. Grandma, stop rubbing your old, decayed, expired cat on this young boy. Please. Nasty tail. And I want to know what the hell Juanita doing while all this going on. That's what I want to know. While your son is out here kissing on the Walking Dead. Where is Juanita? Yeah. Y'all, that thing, I don't care what angle I look at it from, it's creepy. Real creepy. He just say, oh, I seen it. That's this about Scottie Pippen ex-wife, shaking my head. I was like, dang, she can't stop hoeing. And my thing is, why you can't hoe in your own age group? Why you hoeing with your friends with your friends' children? I'm just saying, y'all, if you ain't putting no money on my books, drop off a bag of groceries to my children every now and then. Tom G said Lawson must have known him as a child. Exactly. Creepy as hell. I mean, you are a Jordan. You can have any woman you want apart from the Chola. Make it make sense now. Yes, The Walking Dead. Old zombie cat. Tyler Next said, I'm trying to be productive, but I'm hollering. I'm just saying, y'all, that's nasty. They don't want her. I mean, somebody will take her. Juanita talking to Tabo so she can gut fish. Huh? She taking Tabo. Okay. So if she taking Tabo, why she ain't go over there and whoop that heifer? Rochelle say, you right. There's something not right about it. At first, you can never see him out. Now they everywhere. Yeah, that don't work for me. That's not working for me. That don't feel right. That don't sound right. That don't look right. Ain't nothing right about it. Ain't nothing right about it. Quiet Storm say, I guess Scotty child support and alimony money running out. Yeah, so now she trying to take this baby lunch money. Nasty tramp. Smart Cookie says she want that hammer because that young man doesn't have any money. Well, now what she hoping on is that she can get access to his daddy's money by messing with their child. That's why I say this old Walking Dead zombie cat hoe. You got to be careful of them old hoes. I had a friend that didn't want to listen to me about an old hoe one time. I almost ended up in prison. Be Nice say Lawson knew him when he was in the womb. Her and Juanita were besties going to the club before they married him. See there? I done told y'all about these clear adjacent women. Queen Mermaid says she buried his drawers in the front yard. It's over. Really? You think that's what she did? Y'all want me to tell y'all the truth? Say, Lord, split me open and fill me with your love. DT, go take 45 seconds. Go right now. Don't come back for 45 seconds. God dang. But I'm telling, if y'all want me to tell you the truth, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told my friend when he encountered an old hoe. Y'all want story time? Because y'all know I don't mind telling you stories from Ocala, okay? Because things happen back there that don't happen in other places. And sometimes it's relevant. But I could tell you what really went on. Juanita need to take her all the way out. She almost 50. All she got to do is throw some holy water on that hellish hoe. She'll probably sizzle. So, yeah, she want that Jordan Empire. Right, so she going to get the air. Yeah, story time. So let me tell y'all what happens with old hoes, okay? Now, I'm going to talk about the hoes I know. Now, there was a particular hoe where I'm from. And we just gonna call her Quana in case that hoe is listening. Well, she was an old hoe. I mean an ancient hoe. She been hoeing since she could crawl. She had 2 sisters and they wasn't loose like her. So she was one of them girls. Yes, 45 seconds. I meant it too. She don't care nothing about her back. See, Takesha, this is what y'all don't understand. Hoes is durable. Hoes like Larsa Pippen, you can't beat her back out. Her back is made of elastic. She could lay down. She could literally lay down with a Brahma bull. Nothing would happen. Nothing would happen. Ain't no bottom, ain't no back. She can take a licking and keep on ticking. You could run up in her with a battering ram. She'll barely know you there. That's an old durable hoe. I done told y'all about them zombie cats. But let me tell you about this hoe named Quana. So, like I said, been a hoe forever. Used to be in the bushes with boys, abandoned houses, all kind of strange, unsavory, cheap and tawdry type action. And I mean, since we was little kids, because she's older than us. Well, my good friend had went to prison young. He did something very stupid, and yes, he was guilty. So he ended up doing about 10 or 11 years. And when he got out, he still had that young mind frame. Whatever age you get locked up at, when you get out, you still that age. On the calendar, it went up, but in their head, they really don't mature. So anyway, he got out. And backs of steel. They're really superheroes. They really are. Yes, flexible like banana skin, so floppy. So when he got out, we tried to introduce him to girls his age or maybe a year or two under. And sure enough, here come this old hoe Quana. And she was friends with our older sister. And so I tried to tell my dear brother, I say, listen, that ain't safe. He said, how come, Nitra? She might be changed. I say, no. That hoe done did everything in the world. She's done stuff you've never heard of. She's done stuff she's never heard of. She don't even remember all the stuff she's done. She gonna do something strange to you. And when she get through doing all them strange things to you, you ain't gonna know how to get away from her. Because she gonna introduce you to things that you're not accustomed to. Y'all, long story short, the Negro didn't listen at all. He got caught up, hung up, tied up, tangled up. He thought he was in love. You wasn't in love. She just confused your peety weed. She just confused your little peen. Okay? She had you in the twilight zone. So then when he, she started tricking, as hoes would do, when he went to break up with a child, before we knew anything, that girl scratched her own face, threw herself in some dirt, called the police and said he tried to kill her. Baby, when I tell you, and he had just got out of the jailhouse, them people tried to hide him under the jail, behind a hole. See, somebody need to sit Jordan's son down and explain to him, you gonna have a bad reaction to zombie cat. Them hoes been out there hoeing since the Bible days. That is zombie cat. That is the walking dead. This young boy is gonna have a bad reaction to it, and then we're gonna hear him in the tabloids. Now watch and see. Juanita need to step in right away because this is gonna go wrong. This girl talking about meow. It's the truth. Pastor Lord DT talking about Pastor Coochie Pop for president. Say she got amnesia from the amount of time she spread them legs wide open. Thank you. Some of them girls done spread it so much when they walk, they do splits when they walk. They don't even think about it. They don't even think about it. It's just natural. It's just natural. And see, Juanita need to do something. This is scary. You talking about fixing Jesus. I'm just saying, this is scary. Say, oh, she was that real crazy garden utensil. Yes. Yes. Because a hoe ain't gonna never stop hoeing, but they gonna always be confused as to why people don't treat them like wives. It's like you not giving the wife vibe, that type stuff. But they need to see something, try to see about this young man before he get in trouble. Yeah, he met her at a well. Yes, he met her at a well. Right, African Violet. You on point. Say he better do like Future. Hit it, make a song about it, leave it alone. That's what I tried to tell him, but don't nobody listen to me. You know how y'all treat me. Y'all treat me like I'm crazy, and I ain't. But I be trying to tell y'all stuff. Everybody act like I'm crazy. Sometimes the people y'all think crazy, we got a lot of sense. We got a whole lot of sense. Just ain't nobody listening. Just ain't nobody listening. That's all. But people do stupid stuff all the time. Yes, they be doing splits when they walk. They'll just accidentally at a crosswalk just break into a split. They can't help it. You know, that's just the hazards of their working environment. They can't help it. Like this mess with Nia Long and Ime Udoka. So I was talking with baby girl, and she didn't understand how stupid the girl was that was helping him disrespect Nia. Cause she didn't realize that this tramp got caught on a Ring doorbell. And I said, if you at your own house and you know you got a Ring doorbell, how in the hell do you step out your front door, get on the phone and talk like the Ring doorbell ain't recorded? And what I want to know, where the hell was her husband sitting when he played it back? Was he out in public with the guys? Was he home, watching the game? Was he cutting the yard on the riding lawnmower? Where was he when he heard this thing played back? See, some people just stupid, and she could have benefited from somebody telling them the truth. Ooh, not Juanita Bynum. Don't do Juanita Bynum. Tom G says, zombie cat in the splits while walking, I'm dead. I'm just saying. Listen, some of these girls, they are the walking dead. They are the walking dead. They really should bring their own coffins everywhere they go. The walking dead. They got bodies everywhere. Bodies everywhere. But it's really embarrassing though. But when I found out that that's how that girl got caught though, that her husband caught her because she was dumb enough to be talking, you stepping outside to talk on your phone on your front porch, and your whole conversation is recorded by a Ring doorbell. Part of me feels like you were supposed to get caught. It's like the Lord wanted you to get caught. Then you got Shaq talking about he's staying away from commenting on Udoka's situation because, he himself was a serial cheater. I guess he thought that was him keeping it 100. I guess in a way it was. He talking about, I'm going to step down from this conversation. I was a serial cheater. This was on the big podcast with Shaq. It would be crazy and blasphemous for me to get up here and say boom, boom, bam. I can't do that. I know these guys personally. I know they're going through a lot because I went through a lot. What you mean went through a lot? You went through a lot of hoes. Yeah, you went through them. I heard you, but I heard you were just tickling people because that's what Superhead said. And then he said, I just wish that certain parties weren't involved. I've known Nia Long for a long time and I like her, he said. Well, hell, you didn't like Shani? You didn't feel like she shouldn't have been involved? What you trying to tell us about Shani? Talking about something, I wish certain parties wasn't involved. I've known Nia for years and I like her. Po Shani. Did y'all hear that? This Negro said, I've known Nia for a long time and I like her. I wish she wasn't involved in this. At any time when you was a serial cheater, did you wish that Shani wasn't involved in that? Because you've been knowing her a long time. You didn't like her? Y'all, these men is trifling. They are trifling. Oh. I guess I'm going to give him credit. I'm going to give him credit for at least admitting that he the last person that need to be talking. PS4L says supposedly the woman Udoka cheated with has the same last name as someone high up in the Celtics organization. That's what I keep hearing Negroes saying, but none of the official stuff is saying that. So I don't even know where that's coming from. First, they was trying to make it be some kind of VP's wife. Then it turned out it was a freaking staffer. So I don't know. People been making up, adding in. Black folks, we can't never just tell the story straight. We got to add in some stuff. And I know she went and got a real plate and she got extra tater salad at Miss Green's with the lemonade, with the pineapple. We like to add stuff. So I don't know about that till I see the official tissue. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't get over that with Shaq talking about I've been knowing Nia a long time and I like her. And he wished certain parties wasn't involved. Ooh, child, why y'all ain't tell me Akbar V's account got suspended on Twitter? Why y'all ain't tell me that? Hey, happy to be happy. So what had happened? Ooh. 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 Y'all, this too much. This too much. And y'all know social media is on here clowning this girl. Not the Twitter account is suspended. And why is the Twitter account suspended? No. No. Mm-mm. And ain't now one of y'all tell me. I'm through. I'm quitting y'all. DC say those men's brains went out the door from slopping their eggplants inside worn down cooches too much, messing with them zombie cats. I done told you. Queen Mermaid say, I didn't know, sis. Tell us about it. This is since 15 hours ago. Ain't nobody sent me so much as an inbox. Nothing. Katie Jones say, just noticed the coach is missing and has no one interviewed him. I don't think, well, he gave a statement and said that he basically, like, I did wrong. I'm not going to talk about it out of respect for the other parties involved. Yep, Candy Cousin. The one Kaya said be fighting in slow motion with them loose knees. Yo, I don't like Kaya all the time, but Kaya was dumb the way she roasted that girl. Tom G say, goes to show you can be as gorgeous as Nia and your man will still dog you out. Right, that's what I be telling women. Don't let nobody bother you. Don't let no man bother you. Oh, you need to lose weight. Your hair need to be this length. Oh, you should do this. You should dress like that. You should cook like this. You should walk like that. If you do everything that man say, if he a hoe, he gonna hoe. And 9 times out of 10, he gonna hold around with somebody that don't even look good as you. Did y'all see that mayonnaise heifer that Ime Udoka was tricking with? Did y'all see her looking like a whole soccer mom? He tried the hell out of Nia. That's why I say don't let the men stress you. Look like you want to look, move like you want to move. Make sure you're happy with you. Because by the time you run around trying to please them and dress like they want you to dress and lose the weight they want you to lose and fix your hair the way they want you to fix your hair, when you get through jumping through all them rings of fire, he still gonna mess around with somebody who got 4 stomachs, sagging breasts, and booty that look like 2 eggs in a paper sack. Do not play yourself. Right, the Queen of Atlanta, because that's what she called herself. Girl, I got stuck. You know when I get stuck. Ooh. Yeah, well, listen, Tom G, she ain't got to worry about it. Twitter gave her a whole lot of seats. They gave her a stadium. Suspended the account. Man, Kai roasted that girl so goddamn bad. Loose knee Valerie. Akbar loose knee V. No, Tylenette, y'all ain't tell me. Y'all did me wrong on that one. Y'all did me wrong on that one. I just happened to look and they talking about account suspended. That's why I said, ooh. And I don't know what's going on, child. Carter out here saying that Nikki's husband is threatening her. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. She say her husband is threatening her, using somebody else's account or whatever. Too much, child. Too much. I was not ready. Not for the platform to be gone. Not for the platform to be gone. Yeah, like that. Say Akbar lost weight and still didn't get to do what she wanted at all. That's cold. That's why I say you don't go changing yourself behind no man. You change yourself if that's what you want to do. PS4L said I never heard of Akbar till she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Nobody had. Except for that girl that beat her up in the projects. Night Cheryl. Say, oh, they saying Akbar Lucy Goosey Coochie account was suspended and was due to her and Cardi's fallout. I don't know. We don't know what it's due to. We just know she got suspended. Yeah, that's what they saying. They saying that he have to use his friend account because he a registered offender, so he can't be on social media. So they say he be using his friend account, and it was some threats and stuff. And they said the people saying that they think it's him, and Cardi, she ready for all the smoke, child. So I don't know when she gonna figure out that once you make millions of dollars, you're supposed to turn in your hood rat cap. I'm just saying, nothing against the hood rats of America. I really love y'all, but once you make millions of dollars, I'm gonna need you to change your hat, baby. Say Nikki husband better sit in the house and be quiet. That's what he been doing. He been sitting in the house being quiet, spending that girl money. DT says she was a friend of mine. She left with my man. Well, I ain't gonna touch that. I ain't gonna touch that. Not me. Not me. Queen Mermaid say Mr. and Mrs. Petty couldn't be a better name for a couple, the Petties. Right. Did they ever find a marriage license? Is that really real, or are they just like common law? Is that common law? Common law happens. Mm-hmm. But y'all, I think that's about it on the gossip. And I needed to get my chuckles in. It'd be hard to get all my chuckles in. Oh, shoot. Before we go, y'all, somebody is in a little bit of trouble. Hold on. Let me see y'all comments. Be Nice say I watched a few videos of their fight last night, and I went to her Twitter and read it, and her account was suspended about 4 hours after the fight. Yep. So maybe she said something that was too far over the line. I don't know. Or maybe the stuff about, I'm going to have somebody come over there and talking about the robberies and all that. I don't know. Maybe that's what got her. DT said Akbar going to be on the new series of Real Households of Atlanta. Well, hell, Candy and Kenyon them on there. How she going to get on there? Candy ain't going to let that girl on there. Queen Mermaid say it's in their mind in law. No paperwork yet. Okay, well that's that common law. If you live with some states, if you live with somebody for 6 months, they'll call you 6 months or a year or however long the time frame, they'll call it common law. So maybe that's what they mean. PS4L say it's amazing how people go at Cardi on Nikki's behalf and Nikki ain't saying nothing. Right. She'll say a little stuff here and there. Tom G say still can't believe Akbar is Billy Goat Gruff's cousin, Candy. I don't know why. Is it because she too big or she was too pretty? Which one? They don't favor, but which part make you feel like they can't be cousins? Because Candy just as ignorant and country as she is. Just as ignorant, just as country. Now, the only thing I'm going to say is I hope Candy can fight better than her because Akbar was struggling on the fight tip. But this the thing. I didn't know this. This is so sad. Y'all know Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? Y'all say a prayer for him because they say he has thyroid cancer. He had thyroid cancer. They did the surgery. They saying it's 100% gone, but y'all pray for him because y'all know how cancer and stuff be. I'm not going to say the R word or whatever because, if you put it in the air, you manifest, and I'm not manifesting that on nobody, but y'all thank God for his life and say a prayer for him that he don't have no more trouble. You still on that song. You so crazy, DT. But yeah, man, I wasn't no more good. I wasn't no more good because Cardi had the nerve to post it on her Twitter I think it was sometime early in the morning, Tuesday morning. Well, hell, it's Wednesday now. So that was yesterday morning, early in the morning. She had posted it and was like, I'm stupid for arguing with this girl when I should have just did this and posted and she just posted that roast from Kaya. And I was so weak because I have, hold on, let me let y'all hear it. Shoot. Hold on. Because this is what told me up.
Social media, then deleting it. Talking bad about another bitch's child when you can't talk good about yours because you don't have them. Trying to be a Billy badass knowing damn well you fight in slow motion and your loose ass knees gonna pop out of place every time you swing. Losing a career that you never had for being messy, tired, and through. Making it rain on strippers instead of making it rain on your children. Talking all that shit and want somebody to feel sorry for you. Having all that work done to that badass body, and you still look like a bad body ass troublemaker. Trying to call somebody's child retarded when you yourself suffer from a little touch of downs. And talking fast but moving slow. Let's talk about it all. In these streets calling people sure retarded and brain dead, talking about it's an innocent baby. It's fucked up and fucked over because her mammy was snorting powdered donuts during her whole pregnancy, but she's still in Philly working on her knocking versus Akbar, loose knee V. Akbar.
Listen, that girl's so silly. She talking about Akbar, loose knee V. Listen, I don't have time for her foolishness. I do not have time for her foolishness at all. You saw that post on Twitter. Man, I screamed. Y'all know I always be up early. Either I stay up all night or I get up, wait for the chickens. I heard that and hollered. You remember that? Took me back. Now that's not the only roaster they got a hold to her. No, that Geisha also got a hold to this heifer. And she roasted her too. Let's go and get this over with. Cause she sure got her. Oh Lord, she got her. She didn't spare her at all. Y'all know how that go. So let's get it.
It's so odd to me how this bitch out of the blue thinks she a gorilla and a bear coming for Cardi B after she featured on the song with Nicki Minaj. Bitch, you need to keep that fake beast mode on the reality shows because bitch, you pack her so fast. Girl, because my comment section on Instagram is telling me to roast you, bitch. You block me. You need to pipe down. You a Z-list celebrity like Shekinah Joe. Boy, you a thirsty asshole. You calling the bitch phone and they ain't even give you their number. Cardi B asking you who gave the number. She need to check her camp because one of these broken ass unicorns is a motherfucking informant. That motherfucking Glorilla and Cardi B told that tomorrow too up, and y'all hoes is pressed like a hot comb on some nappy ass hill. I remember when you stepped on the scene, you made a whole motherfucking cloud chasing YouTube video talking about you some Trina cousin. Spell cousin hoe, cause pussy ass hoe, that's what you not. Man ass hoe, your name ain't Stella or Charmaine. You ain't even a distant relative. Bitch, I already figured you out. You got your picks and choose who you want to bark at. Bitch, sit your reconstructed ass down. You used to be built like a punching bag. Girl, that temporary surgery got you looking 2 hamburgers away from looking like your old self. It's so odd to me how this.
Yeah. So the roaster's been at her. I don't know what she gonna do with herself. You say not the cats in the cradle. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. Really? We going there? Yeah, I hollered. I say, Lord, poor Akbar. She was trying to windmill for Nikki, and this thing done went wrong, Lord. Cardi done brought back the loose knee V, and then Geisha finished off. So yeah, that happened. That took place. It absolutely did. Y'all, we done been through social media. I think I done had all the laughs I can stand. I don't think there's nothing else really going on worth talking about. Nothing I'm going to talk about. I think we got everything. Ain't nothing else to chuckle at. Y'all know if anything else happened, we'll be back. Oh, but one more thing before we go. Why y'all let Kanye go to London Fashion Week with some bedazzled flip-flops on with socks? Now, who was responsible for that? PS4L say 2 hamburgers away from looking like your old self. Yep, that's what she said. Hey, Oval. Yeah, it's a shame. That ain't make no sense. Poor Ekbar, she looked like an exploded car. God dang. Take 30 seconds. Just take 30 seconds and think about what you just typed. Exploded car engine. Child. But I want to know who was responsible for allowing Kanye to go to Fashion Week with them bedazzled flip-flops on and black socks. Who was responsible for this? Who let this happen? Because if I had been there, I wouldn't have let it happen. Even if I'd have had to snatch your shoes and run. Say, does Kanye have any family? I don't know. At this point, we need to put the bat signal up, get his cousins, his aunties, somebody. For real. But bedazzled flip-flops, Negro? Ooh, child. Ooh, chile. Ooh, chile. I ain't with it. That is too funny. Well, anyway, y'all, look, I'm finna get up off of here. I was thinking I was gonna be like 45 minutes to an hour. I done did an hour and a half up here playing. Give it to the Russian Babushkas Federation. They love bedazzled flip-flops. Well, there you go. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, G Darling, for my margarita cash app. You know, I love when it's margarita time. There's somebody who really cares about him need to get Kanye some help. Child, they're going to have to snatch him and tie him up and take him to somewhere to get some help. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Either go to bed or go ahead and get on up, do your stretches, get on your elliptical, get on your treadmill, walk the track a little bit before time for work, time for school or whatever. It's 4 a.m. here in Texas, which means it's about 5 a.m. on the East Coast. You know, so forth and so on. I don't care if you're in California, that means it's 2 a.m. over there. Some of y'all need to be going to bed. So I'm going to let y'all up out of here. Listen, though, for real, hit that like button and help your girl out. Please, please, please. I'm always begging for the free buttons. I love you too, African Violet. Y'all, please go ahead and hit them free buttons. That like button don't cost nothing. It's free. It helps your girl out. It means a whole lot to me. That like button, I like that like button almost as much as I like a margarita. Please go ahead and hit that like button, please, and thank you. Hit the notification bell. When you hit that, make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on the porch. And last but not least, hit that doggone subscribe button. Even if you think you already subscribed, double check, because sometimes they'll snatch it back from you. So please make sure you hit all three free buttons. And if you know you need your dream journal or your Bible study notes, the link is in the description box below the video. And if you don't want to grab it there, simply go to Amazon.com, type in my first name, and they will both pull up. I promise you that. Meanwhile, I'm going to holler at y'all later on today. Get some rest. Have a wonderful day. Be positive. Be productive. Okay? Be encouraging. And remember, if nobody else says it, God loves you. I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Get some sleep. Sweet dreams. Talk to you later. Bye, y'all.